You've got the perfect product, your branding is looking good, and you're getting ready to launch. But let me ask you something. If I went on your website right now, would I know what it does, who it's for, and why I should care? If the answer was anything other than hell yeah, then we need to talk. My name is Dashi. I am the owner of Mocktail Creative, where I create brand messaging, strategy, and website copy for CPG food and beverage brands. You're probably thinking because your product itself is ready, that it's ready to launch. Wrong. That simply isn't enough. Here are 3 things that you may not be thinking about as a CPG founder that could cause you to fail early. Number 1, no clear brand story and manifesto. For example, if your manifesto is "we sell healthy snacks," guess what? So does everybody else. If there isn't a clear or personal why behind your brand, then save it. If your messaging can be copied and pasted on any other brand that is similar to yours, you can just say goodbye to it selling off the shelves. Number 2, unclear market positioning. True story, I once worked with a brand that swore up and down that Gen Z was going to love their product, baby. But after doing some market research, getting to know their brand and where they want to go, it was actually Gen X males. So imagine how much time they would have wasted and money down the drain had they not consulted with the brand strategist. So does your target audience actually exist? Have you done the market research to confirm that? Or are you just hoping people are gonna like it because you're passionate about it? And number 3, inconsistent messaging. Another true story. I once did website audit for a product that was amazing. They had the most beautiful branding and packaging. But once you got on their homepage, I couldn't tell you what that brand was. I couldn't tell you what they sold, what they did, what was so special about them. It was like they purposely wanted to put visitors on their page through some type of maze to get to know what the brand is. And who does that help? Nobody. Say it with me. Confusion kills conversion. Get to the point. If a customer landed on your page, would they immediately know what makes you different? Let's dig a little deeper. Here's the game plan on how we're going to make sure that your CPG brand is launch ready, baby. You're going to need a strong brand manifesto. Your customer doesn't just need to know what your product does. It needs to know why it's important to have in their life. Your brand is much more than what you sell. It's the feeling that your customers get when they purchase that product and use it. For example, Oatly doesn't just sell oat milk. They are a movement against dairy. Baby, that's something that's memorable. That's something that customers think about when they go to their kitchen and they open up that refrigerator and they drink that milk every single day. Or should I say that oat milk every day? They are making an active choice to not consume dairy because of the brand that they stand behind, okay? It's not just it tastes good. It's better than this other brand. It's that feeling. I know I'm supporting a brand that matches my morals and values. Does your brand do that? Next, we have to do the market research to confirm your target customer. You don't want to figure that out after we spend all the money and time launching. And make sure your audience actually wants what you're selling. You may think that they want it. Your passion is not enough. This is why soft launching like beta tests, focus groups, or even, surveys are very crucial at the beginning of your CPG brand. And because of this, you can use testimonials as social proof even at the beginning of your brand. You don't have to wait till it's in Walmart or Target to see what people think about it. Lastly, and probably the most important, clear and consistent messaging across all platforms. Your website, your packaging, your social media, your email, they should all communicate the same message. That message may look different, but the feeling, the message itself should be able to be the exact same across all touch points. So if your Instagram bio says healthy snacks, but then the packaging itself says salt, sugar, sodium, those are conflicting. So what am I getting here? Is it healthy or not? Because we know that those things are inherently not healthy things. So are you lying to me? Now, if this feels overwhelming, because it is, trust me, I know where you're at right now, okay? Most founders like yourself, you're the experts of the product itself. You know how to make a bomb-ass product that people will love. But you may not be so great at the brand positioning, the messaging, the psychology of why a customer would even want this product in the first place. And that's where I come in. I specifically work with CPG and food and beverage brands either in the pre-launch phase or in their rebrand, aka V2 phase, to make sure that their brand messaging isn't just rock solid, but there's no confusion on who their target audience is. And that's what's important. I hope the CPG and food and beverage founders not just find their target audience, baby, but convert. And that's what we want. We want to make this coin. Otherwise, we would have just did a nonprofit. And that's not what we're here to do. From website copy to brand messaging, I'll make sure your customer gets it the moment they lay eyes on your product or your website, okay? If you're in the process of launching a CPG or food and beverage brand, I'd love to hear you in the comments below. What issues are you running into when it comes to your brand positioning, understanding market research? What issues do you have that I can help you with? I'd love to be a resource.